The debt ceiling, are we going to get through it without a credit event?
The honest answer, we don't know yet. They may get to the last hour before there's an agreement, or it's possible they don't reach an agreement. If that doesn't happen, then the market is going to crash, and that may force an agreement in the next few days.
Does that erode the credibility of the U.S., of the dollar, and American financial markets?
Well, there is a lot of talk these days about de-dollarization. The Chinese definitely want to increase the role of the RMB. If the U.S. were to have a real problem with debt, with a credit event and so on, that's going to increase the likelihood that people are going to diversify over time away from dollar assets. That's a possibility, of course.
Nouriel, there's so many stories here about, of course, big Wall Street titans arriving here and waiting for 3-4 hours to get an audience with the Sovereign Wealth Fund and other decision makers. Is this region going to dominate economically for the next decade?
Well, certainly we've had recently an energy boom. Is going to stay here even if there has been a correction of energy prices, and therefore this country are building up massive reserves, assets that they have to deploy, and therefore every asset manager in the world or banker is here because there are lots of opportunities of investing within the region but also outside the region as well.
And we hear, of course, about diversification, wanting to get into other asset classes. Where does this Middle Eastern money, what does it change? Is it private markets? Is it other parts of the market? Is it credit?
Probably private markets. Public equities have been maybe somehow overvalued. There are still opportunities in private markets. There is lots of technological innovation. Everybody, of course, is talking about AI, machine learning, quantum computing, robotic automation. The future is still in technology. There are lots of people are raising money, and therefore investors in the region want to be part of that upside as well.